5 most common low-carb mistakes, and how to avoid them. While low-carb abstains from food are exceptionally well known, it's additionally simple to commit errors on them. There are many hindrances that can prompt unfriendly impacts and imperfect outcomes. To receive all the metabolic rewards of low-carb eats less, just scaling back the carbs isn't sufficient. Here are the 5 most normal low-carb botches, and how to dodge them. 1. Eating too many carbs. While there is no severe meaning of a low-carb diet, anything under 100 to 150 grams for every day is commonly viewed as low-carb. This sum is certainly not exactly the standard Western eating routine. You may accomplish extraordinary outcomes inside this carb range, as long as you eat natural, genuine nourishments. Be that as it may, on the off chance that you need to get into ketosis, which is basic for a ketogenic diet, at that point this degree of admission might be over the top. A great many people should go under 50 grams every day to arrive at ketosis. Remember that this doesn't leave you with numerous carb choices, aside from vegetables and modest quantities of berries. 2. Eating too much protein. Protein is a significant macronutrient which the vast majority don't get enough of. It can improve sentiments of totality and increment fat consumption in a way that is better than different macronutrients. As a rule, more protein should prompt weight reduction and improved body synthesis. Notwithstanding, low-carb Weight Watchers who eat plenty of lean creature nourishments can wind up eating a lot of it. At the point when you eat more protein than your body needs, a portion of its amino acids will be transformed into glucose through a cycle called gluconeogenesis. This can turn into an issue on low-carb, ketogenic consume fewer calories and keep your body from going into out-and-out ketosis. As indicated by certain researchers, a very much detailed low-carb diet ought to be high in fat and moderate in protein. A decent reach to focus on is 0.7 to 0.9 grams of protein per pound of body weight, 1.5 to 2.0 grams per kilogram. 3. Being afraid of eating fat. A great many people get most of their calories from dietary carbs, particularly sugars and grains. At the point when you eliminate this fuel source from your eating routine, you should supplant it with something different. In any case, a few people accept that removing fats on a low-carb diet will make your eating regimen significantly more advantageous. This is a serious mix-up. On the off chance that you don't eat carbs, you should add fat to redress. Neglecting to do so could prompt appetite and lacking sustenance. There's no logical motivation to fear fat, as long as you keep away from trans fats and pick sound ones like monounsaturated and omega-3 fats. A fat admission around 70% of all-out calories might be a decent decision for certain individuals on low-carb or ketogenic abstains from food. To get fat into this reach, you should pick greasy cuts of meat and generously add solid fats to your suppers. 4. Not replenishing sodium. One of the fundamental instruments behind low-carb consume fewer calories is a decrease in insulin levels. Insulin has numerous capacities in your body, for example, advising fat cells to store fat and your kidneys to hold sodium. On a low-carb diet, your insulin levels go down and your body begins shedding an abundance of sodium, and water alongside it. This is the reason individuals frequently dispose of an abundance of swelling inside a couple of long stretches of low-carb eating. Nonetheless, sodium is a significant electrolyte. Low sodium levels can become tricky when your kidneys dump a lot of it. This is one explanation individuals get results on low-carb counts calories, for example, tipsiness, exhaustion, migraines, and even clogging. The most ideal approach to bypass this issue is to add more sodium to your eating regimen. You can do this by salting your nourishments, yet on the off chance that that doesn't do the trick, take a stab at drinking a cup of stock each day. 5. Stopping too soon. Your body is intended to specially consume carbs. Along these lines, if carbs are consistently accessible, that is the thing that your body utilizes for energy. In the event that you radically cut back on carbs, your body needs to move to consume fat, which either originates from your eating regimen or your body's stores. It can take a couple of days for your body to adjust to consuming basically fat rather than carbs, during which you will likely feel a little sick. This is known as the keto influenza, and happens to the vast majority who go on super low carb counts calories. In the event that you feel unwell for a couple of days, you might be enticed to stop your eating regimen. Notwithstanding, remember that it might take 3 to 4 days for your body to conform to your new routine, with full variation taking a little while. Accordingly, it's imperative to show restraint in the first place and carefully hold fast to your eating routine. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.